Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite talk show, Bahrain Now, with me, your host, Bara Abdallah. We've got a great show lined up full of local talents, initiatives, and happenings from around the island. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, Smile Initiative, an initiative of Bahrain Future Society for Youth, which provides psychosocial support to children with cancer and their parents in the Kingdom of Bahrain, announced the launch of the 8th edition of its awareness campaign, Our Children as Gold, to expand awareness of childhood cancer amid various segments of society. In addition to the campaign's primary goal of raising awareness, the campaign also aims to provide a greater opportunity for the children to participate in a broad range of activities. And to speak more about this heartwarming initiative, we are joined by one of its volunteers, Ms. Husnina Al-Karimi. Hello and good evening to Bahrain Now.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the great campaign.
Thank you very much.
It's such a heartwarming thing what you're doing for Bahrain. So I think all of Bahrain is saying thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing me here to talk about Smile Initiative and what we do for the community to support our heroes.
They are our heroes,
yes,
definitely.
Yeah.
Tell us more about the campaign.
Our Children as Gold is a campaign. We are having it. It's 8 years on roll, and basically this campaign it's up to support our heroes in different ways. Starting from supporting them financially, supporting them physically, supporting them in different terms. We supporting them actually. And this campaign it's a bit special because we're going through a very different environment or different with COVID. What I mean? Yes. So we have different programs and such to support our campaign as well.
Amazing, amazing. How can the community take part? Like if I would say tomorrow I want to come and just help you, how can I do that?
This is a very nice question. The community can take part by buying our ribbons.
Okay.
Yes, Smile Initiative.
Ribbons. Yes, there you go.
Yes.
I got one.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Definitely.
And it's not only you, actually, we're asking to support us by buying the ribbon and joining our activities, which is coming. It's different sectors that we are calling in as well, like private sectors and government sectors, and even individuals can support us by buying the ribbons.
Beautiful. That's the least we can do to support you actually.
Very much. Thank you.
Can we come like help you as a voluntarily work?
Oh yes, definitely, definitely. I mentioned about the programs that we are launching in September, such as like we have stands in different malls, and some companies participated also with us by putting a stand and awareness sessions to be in the company. Some of the universities or schools as well, they are participating to give awareness sessions to their students, which is very nice. Like in September, everybody's like coming up with a Smile Initiative or awareness in the community.
I mean, the initiative makes me want to smile as well, actually, to be honest. It's just heartwarming altogether.
It is.
Now, with all that's been going on, and I'm sure, I mean, you're excited about this to see how you're putting a lot of your effort.
Definitely.
But on the sidelines, I'm sure there's some challenges you have to face, especially in these conditions we're having here. Can you share with us some of the challenges?
The challenges that we cannot approach in public like we used to do. We used to do huge campaigns.
Right.
We used to do like marathons.
Okay.
These kind of campaigns, this kind of campaigns, it was very successful. And I'm not saying this year is not successful. It is successful actually, but you know, still we are restricted because of the COVID.
Right.
now it's more into a virtual. You know, it's a social media and all that. We are spreading the awareness, but still we are working hard, and we want others also to work with us and support us to achieve the success of this year campaign. Inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah. Now, these are definitely like challenges that unfortunately have to take place, but for the safety of everybody, measures have to be taken as precautionary measures for the conditions we are living in. But still, with all of that, you made it happen.
Yes, yes. Actually, we have an agreement with one of the government health centers that we are supporting each other, and we are like in that campaign. In this campaign, actually, the support will go all to that health center.
Wow!
Inshallah, to support our heroes.
Yes,
yeah.
They are our heroes
Oh,
all
definitely.
the way to the end, and they inspire us. Actually, we learn a lot from our heroes, and we look up to them.
Definitely, definitely, yeah, that's true.
They have such strength, patience. I mean, to speak as well about what we're having, what we're facing. I have in my vicinity people who actually have the condition itself, cancerous tumors. But what happens, you get to see such amazing strength.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're brighter than us at some points.
That's
they joke
true.
around more. They're more positive. And there's a lot to learn from our heroes.
Definitely, definitely. You have to come in one of our activities, inshallah, which going to happen in the future, that we are in an occasion that we talk to them and sit and listen to them. And it's an amazing experience that you sit and learn actually from them. Yeah, it's amazing, as you said. It's full of faith, full of peace, and full of strength that you learn from them.
Well, big shout out to all our heroes right here in Bahrain and even in the entire whole world altogether. Now, with all that being said, any last words you would like to give us and your viewers on Bahrain Now? Yes,
I want to call everybody to support us and to support by buying the ribbons. And this is the funds that we are raising. It's to support our heroes. So to all the private sectors, government sectors, individual, I would like my voice to go to everybody to support our heroes.
How can we contact you?
Smile Initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, we have our building in Adliya. You can always visit us, so we can give you a full details, what we do, what we don't do, our programs. And of course, we have a call number, like a telephone number. You can always contact us. We are available everywhere, like in social medias and emails and websites. We are there for you.
Well, thank you so much for being there for us and everybody, and our heroes as well.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Definitely, it's been a pleasure, and we're so proud of this Smile Initiative.
Thank you very much, dear. Thank you. Thanks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out goes to all our heroes and all the members of Smile Initiative as we took this talk right here, being inspired by the talks of the Smile Initiative. All that here on Bahrain Now. The Bahrain National Space Science Agency, NSSA, aims to promote the kingdom to a position of international prominence in the field of space science to achieve comprehensive and sustainable development. The agency has been heavily investing in Bahraini youth to embark on this journey, and we have with us here in the studio is the space data analyst engineer Ru'ya Bubshed. Well, good evening, Ru'ya.
Good evening. How are you?
Great, great. You know, the moment I knew we're going to have space talk, I remembered all the Star Wars episodes and the movies, Star Trek, the video game Dead Space, and all of that. I'm like, now, I think that kind of gave me the motivation and the orientation to have this talk, I guess. But I'm like definitely not even close to your achievements and what you've been doing as well at the agency itself. So tell us more about the agency.
The National Space Science Agency vision was inspired by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to have a developed country, basically. The space exploration, it's playing a major role in this field, in this development of the country. So it's very important where we can explore our planet. We witness the changes in Earth and science.
Right.
Like we can see it, as I am a space analyst, I can see like how the maps and how the development of Bahrain is growing. So it's very important as the NSSA focuses on having a new sector in Bahrain. So we can have new job opportunities. We need employees, we need Bahraini youth.
Right.
Also, they are, NSSA providing opportunities for Bahraini youth to have, to participate and contribute in advanced research programs. Also, we are providing the latest and modern space technologies to improve the national development.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's very important.
I can only imagine. I still remember when it was announced that we're going to have the National Space Science Agency, and then I saw all the ads on buses and all the newspapers. I'm like, we're actually going to space? It's happening? It's amazing. It was super exciting, but I guess a lot of people don't understand that there's so much work to be put on and in to the whole thing with space science, and you've been investing a lot into the youth of Bahrain. So what kind of projects are you working on right now?
Currently, I just joined the LSSA.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And I was studying in the United Kingdom. I completed my higher education. So currently, my projects are in the planning phase.
Okay.
So inshallah, soon, hopefully, I can announce about them.
Oh, a teaser.
Inshallah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, what's happening right now, I think a lot of people still like saying that, well, why we have to go to space? We still have a lot going on Earth. But I guess people don't understand maybe, or they kind of lack the knowledge in the sense that there's a lot to be learned. You know, what's happening with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and other countries, states with NASA, Japan, Germany, and other countries as well. They're so advanced in space technology. Now, why is there a race to space at this point?
As I mentioned earlier, space gave us the opportunity to explore our planet. With all the world mean exploration, like we can know the environment, we can see the plants. We have a project in NSSA which is to measure the health of palm trees as in Bahrain. Yeah, so this precise to this much we can make multiple projects. As my project, I was combining modern technology, VR technology, with the space technology, which is remote sensing. I'm using satellite imageries where I can combine them in a VR environment to assist in natural disasters. So in the UK, they have the incident of flood.
Okay.
Yeah. So in winter, they have a lot of flood. So in many areas, the water becomes above. It's rising. So with my development, with my application, I was able to obtain the image, the flood image from the satellite imagery, then transform it to this VR environment. When you can wear the gadgets, then you can go in a scene where you can see the water beneath you.
Wow.
So yeah, so this assists in the CEOs, the managers, where they don't have the knowledge of space and remote sensing, this will make it easier for them to make any decision in the future, like
Wow.
how to mitigate and so on.
So it's like, okay, I don't have to tell you, or you don't have to read, just wear the goggles.
Yeah,
and
the
experience.
application. Yeah, the application is already developed. Yeah.
Well, I can imagine how exciting and scary that could be at the same time, because this could actually happen, a flood,
Yeah.
an earthquake, all of that from space science. Who would have known? Imagine that. That's amazing.
Yeah, technology is evolving.
Apparently
rapidly.
faster than we can actually even imagine or even
Yes.
fathom at this point.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, earlier we had as well Astro Adam on the show talking about how he wants to go to, I think, Mars.
Yeah.
He wants to take a selfie there, and Jupiter should be in his background. So it's amazing how there right
He's
now we are
cute, yeah.
seeing. Oh, definitely. He was been talking about the whole thing, the
Smart,
space.
mashallah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now with you being here as well, amazing talent yourself,
Thank
and
you.
all is going on. So you're seeing that Bahrain as well is directing itself to have a more, I would say, prominent field in the space science directive, or are we like growing in the right speed?
Of course, of course. As like in 2014, it was just established, but now we have teams, we have departments. Other departments are working on the satellite itself. We are working on processing imageries. The NSSA is growing, and in this short time, it is an achievement. It's a big achievement.
Wow.
Like I can see the project, the ideas, and how we can pitch other projects to develop Bahrain. It's amazing.
It is, definitely it is. Like when I told one of my friends I'm gonna meet one of the representative of the National Science Space Agency, he told me, look man, ask her this question. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Can we have a real life recreation of Star Wars Bahraini edition?
Oof.
And I'm like, I don't know. What's gonna be Darth Vader's name in Bahrain?
It's not my
Sayyid-
specialty.
Definitely, that's like, like galaxies away, but hey, I know there's no answer to that, but hey, but what really happened, it got a lot of people excited and more proud of what's happening here and what's taking place, that we know the future is brighter than what we think it is.
Yes.
So any teasers for what's going to happen in the future, or are we going to just be surprised?
Surprise.
Wow.
It is a surprise.
Amazing, amazing. So any last words you would like to give to the viewers of Bahrain Now?
I would like to, I have like a small advice for the youth and actually anyone. It's like set for like a special goals for yourself and values, so you can become unique and you have a mark of your own. Also, embrace your small achievements, as I did,
Okay.
before the big ones. So have the mentality that in order to achieve any big achievement, you have to go step by step.
Right.
Last thing, I would like to thank Bahrain TV for this invitation.
It's a pleasure.
And I would like to thank our leaders and the Supreme Council for Women for their continuous support for us. Also, I would like to express my gratitude to the NSSA board members, executive management, represented by Dr. Mohammed Al-Asiri, for their continuous support and for choosing me to be part of NSSA team.
Wow, I'm sure everybody's proud of having you on board. I'm sure of that.
Inshallah,
Bahrain,
inshallah.
even your family and everybody's like, oh, she is
Yes.
definitely into space
Actually,
science.
my sister, she wants to be an astronaut.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we working on that?
Inshallah.
Definitely, definitely. Well, Ru'ya, it's been a pleasure and honor and such an exciting talk having you right here on Bahrain Now.
Thank you very much.
A pleasure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are into space science and space field, all that took place in this talk right here on Bahrain Now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap for another great episode of Bahrain Now. As usual, be sure to reach us out on our social media accounts shown below and stay tuned for more exciting segments on Bahrain Now. This was Bara Abdallah. Good night and God bless.